Hello and good evening to everyone here on the wonderful interwebs of Twitch. This is Aidan bringing you the second round of the I can't even remember the name of this league anymore. Oh dear
oNiD
God.
Ultimate Team Endurance Championship 2023.
Yes, it is round 2. It's not round 1, sadly. A little fiasco in real life for me prevented me from bringing you all the action from last week's race, but no fear, good folks. We are here tonight with round 2 here at Oulton Park. 40 odd cars, dear God, on a very tight and narrow track. I stand corrected, 35 cars. I should say UTC for sure. I will take that, Matt. Thank you very much. And you've already heard his wonderful dulcet tones in the background. Tom Toesland. How are we? Good evening, sir.
I'm really good, thank you. Really looking forward to seeing these GT3 cars take on Oulton Park. It should be quite interesting, a very tight English circuit, so I think we're in for some great racing tonight.
I cannot wait. We've already seen a couple of cars, had a bit of a moment here and there in the first opening minutes of qualifying. The lap so far, best lap so far, are coming up as a 133.3. Oh, and Matt Holman's resubscribed for 15 months. That's wonderful. That is fantastic. Thank you, Murray, for that wonderful reminder. It is fantastic. I'm not going to do that again, I am sorry. Fastest lap so far. Tom Pat. I'm going to have to try and pronounce all these new names again, aren't I?
Yeah, that's for a cute end round racing there in their McLaren on.
It's very cute, not very round. McLaren isn't a very round car, but
No.
I'll be quite concerned if it's round instead of a car-shaped thing.
Yeah.
Very pink and very outlandish, but you know they're here, and we're pleasure to have them. P1 so far in the mighty Macca.
They did get the pole position in the pre-season race at Valencia, so they probably are ones to watch in this session.
We'll keep an eye on that. We also do have another name to watch out for. A very much regular name in the oNiD community from Pole SimSport. Miles Dixon is representing the SimSport in qualifying as it stands. Gutted I'm not racing. Can't make it tonight. That is Bottle Job Sim Racing. Apologies, Twitch names and real life names do not add up. But whoever you are, you are very gutted that we're going to miss you.
Yeah, extremely.
We say whoever you are. But Mick Dixon on a lap is currently slightly up on his best, but it's not set to improve. Oh, hello! Look who's just popped at the top of the timing tables in another McLaren. Oh, careful, guys!
Oh gosh! Oh! Big save, bit of a tank slapper there, but he stopped it just before touching the inside barrier there. That was the low fuel motorsports car.
BVR JNR team. I'll have to look at that one up. Try and find your car in a minute. But yes, the top 3 so far, McLarens. The mighty McLaren is. Oh, the Lamborghini's popping in a good time now in P4. Surzovic. Again, names help. Apologies, folks, if I do completely mispronounce it. They oNiD Racing have decided to entrust commentary to a dyslexic 26-year-old.
Oh no, I'm a dyslexic 19-year-old, so we're
Oh
no.
Oh no.
So this could be interesting.
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
God help us all. We're all. Oh no, we're all up. I said a very naughty word there. Let's not. Seville still pole Shahibi.
It's a lot less mixed than it was last time out. Obviously, we didn't stream, but there was the Ferrari, Audi, McLaren, Porsche, Ferrari all in the top 5. This time, it's firmly the McLarens who have the pace here at Oulton Park. So, yeah.
Indeed. Well, as it stands, with just under 13 minutes to go, Shahibi in that AMG Mercedes spoiling the party for those McLarens, and Dixon
Yeah.
in 5th also trying to get in on the action.
That is only one of 2 Mercedes in this field, so really representing the German brand here.
Ja, wunderbar. That's all the German I know. Nein. Oh,
I mean, that's more than me.
Danke, wunderbar. It is fantastic. Apex_Vest has resubscribed for 26 months. Holy bejesus. What wonderful support we have here at oNiD. Thank you very much, guys. It is much appreciated. Stack, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Shahabi, not Shahabi, not Shahibi. Shahabi. Ah, yes, Shahabi. Yes, Shahabi. Thank you for that pointer. That is of much help. Shahabi is holding out on that P2 position as it stands. Invalidated lap, but will start afresh as he crosses the start-finish. We'll keep an eye on him, but I am quite cautious. I do want to focus a bit further down the field because we do have lots of other drivers that we can give a bit of a shout out to. Leighton Austin again in the other Polestar Sport car. Coimbras 23 is now following as well. We're loving the follows as well. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. As Austin jumps up to 12th position with that lap. A lovely midfield battle there. And we'll be sure to see him fight it out, the guys in the midfield, I am sure.
Yeah, extremely close. Only a couple of attempts separating them all.
Yeah, some good laps. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Austin knows it's a blink of an eye.
Oh, it is. It's literally just a snap of the fingers.
Yes. Just, yeah, what, 0.005?
Yeah.
It's nothing to separate them. But yeah, through. Oh, 8th and 9th got the exact same lap time as well.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah.
Until they improved. Not anymore. But yeah, 11th, 12th, 13th, all within the same kind of time bracket, 1.3 seconds off the lead. It's you can slice these guys apart with a piece of paper. They're so close.
Yeah, and you really want to be at the front of that queue because I think track position is really going to matter around this, as I already mentioned, really tight circuit. So you definitely want to be at that front of that really tight mid pack.
Narrow circuit, only one real line through parts of it. It's going to be a very difficult track to overtake come race, which, side note, 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
Team endurance this is. Driver change as well. Pit stop required. Well, not, yes, it is required for 1.5 hours. You can't drive the cars for 1.5 hours on here. You can do hour, but that's all you can get out of the fuel tank. So yes, definitely a pit stop will be needed and is mandatory for this league.
It will definitely be a key part of this race as well because you will want to get out in some clean air when there's so many cars on this circuit. So pitting at the right time during this race will be absolutely vital.
And you've also got to be thinking there will be a driver that is faster than the other.
Yes.
And that will come into play as well. Do you feel the best driver for your first or your last stint?
Yes. That is the question, really, going into this.
It's a very awkward conversation to have with your teammates, I must admit. But it does come into play.
Yes.
Alright, let's have a look. Oh, we do have, however, an
Audi.
An Audi on the top of the timings. 132.2 dead. It's Nicholas Huben. God damn, God, I hope I'm saying this right.
that is the Fred Bull racing car.
A Fred Bull.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't think it's a livery. If it is a custom livery, I don't think it's quite there, sadly. But we will endeavour to try and get that all updated. That's more of a note for me when I listen back to the stream to update the liveries. I'm sorry, I was in Donington all weekend. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway.
Red Bull Racing as well, very quick team. As in qualifying last time out, Oh, I've lost my facts. Sorry.
What's the facts? Go on.
Yeah,
You're the facts guy.
Oh, here we are.
Remember.
Qualifying last time out in Barcelona, they qualified P2, so they are ones to look out for in this session, as they've already proven to be very quick this season.
Indeed, yes. You're the facts guy. I'm the rambler. That's all good.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be relying on you for that. Anyway, let's have a look further down the field, and I am going to show a bit of favouritism. I am sorry, guys. Reynards Motorsports, Rob Semenska in that Ferrari. He would not forgive me if I didn't feature him at least once. Wonderful fellow, wonderful team. A team I happen to drive for, and as many of you know, before Reynards Motorsports became oNiD admins. You know, we had our own little thing going on with oNiD, with Raceroom and everything. So wonderful to see him back, and wonderful to see teams being represented there as well. I like the Pulse Sim Sports, Reynards, Go for the Gap, Racing Stronger. Shout out to those guys. It wouldn't be fair if I not noted that. And the continued and wonderful support we have from all of our teams as well.
And might I say, that is a lovely livery on that Ferrari. I absolutely love it with the orange and blue.
That I believe that orange and blue on that Ferrari was a livery done by Rob himself, who's driving tonight.
Very talented artist then.
He is indeed.
Or designer.
Designer, yes.
Yes, that's probably the word.
Speaking of livery designers, our official oNiD sponsor Ben22 Racing also does wonderful liveries, and our wonderful sponsors Simhound, Go for the Gap Racing as well, all provide us a fantastic support. And again, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't shout out those guys as well. So thank you for your support, guys. It's wonderful to have you on board. And also brilliant friends at SimRacing.GP for providing our servers so we can actually stream these races as well.
And as we were just speaking there, we've had Watson in the 52 Pulse Sim Sport Ferrari pop into P4 there. Oh, and we've just had a bit of a push there from the 99 Lamborghini.
Naughty.
Yeah, bit of a touring car punt into there.
Yes, we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully that will be the last of it from him.
Yeah, not what you want in a qualifying session.
I am a tad quiet. I am always a little bit quiet for some reason. I don't aim to be. I am sometimes quite outlandish, so I have no idea why I'm quiet. But thank you for the pointer. I will have a investigate. Actually, it might be online. To be fair. Right, we'll give that a go and see if that's any better going forwards. Anyway. That's a big chat. You can blame Johnny Civil for the aliens. He got Fred into the league, and Fred got Flo. Flo got Nicholas, Flo, and in Us in the Air. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense indeed. And that's why we have all the fast tyres. Huben though on top. Still the Audi. The Macca can't seem to get there. The mighty Macca, who we pretty much know at this point in time is one of the most fastest cars in the game as it stands.
And it did look like they were going to dominate this session with 3 of them in the top 5 earlier on, but now it's anyone's game.
Indeed. Right. Let's have a look up down the order. We have... I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but QRT Esports, Peter Greaves is setting a purple time. I think that might just be a glitch in the timing screen, because I'm not sure if that's a purple lap or not. It's saying he's 32.7 seconds ahead. That's definitely a glitch for sure, but we'll stick with it because it's again another lovely liveried car.
Yes.
And another shout out to what the awesome support we get from other communities coming out to race with us. Alright, Peter will come across the line.
Let's see where he goes. Oh, stays where he is by the looks of it.
So that definitely was not a purple lap.
No.
But we'll continue on. Nope, he stops.
Pulls over to the side. Oh, yeah, and then McLaren pulling off in the background.
Ooh, what was that?
I think it was that. I think it was the Harry. Was it the Haribo racing car? I think there was. I think it was the gold with the Haribo logo.
I don't quite know who that was. Actually, no, I recognise the livery, but I can't place what driver it is. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully, you don't see any more of that during the race. With 2.5 minutes to go, Hubin leads the way from Seville. Watson, Shahabi. I can't say that right. Anyway, Pat, Slidovic, Tomlinson, Field, and Austin is your current top 10.
Going back to the Haribo car, currently in the two drivers of that car, Daniel Tomlinson and Ben Royale.
That would make sense, and there it is.
There it is. Here we are in the top 8.
Top 8, absolutely. So good showing for them. No one else really lighting up the timing screens as it stands, sadly. So no improvements. Hubin is on a lap actually, and is improving on his best time in pole position. Still time for people to get to the checkered flag and get across.
I might add, as the times have got even faster, the higher, the lower top 10 of the table are already separated by a couple of tenths, really. So that's going to be very close. That little bit pack there.
So many gains to have if you can just find a tenth or two. It's just just insane. Right, Tut is showing us a yellow flag. He's stopped on track, so that's his qualifying over. He won't improve. So the BW4E team will go back to the pits and say that is that. Same for Tomlinson in the car 77, the Haribo liveried car. There you go back to pits, qualifying over for them. Hubin is on a lap. He's about to cross the line, but I don't think it's going to be an improvement. Oh, it is an improvement. No, it's not an improvement. Ignore me. I got excited for no reason whatsoever. Oh, that was a letdown. I thought it was, but it wasn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Anyway, Jonathan comes across the line. Doesn't improve on that lap, but we'll go for another.
Yes.
So we'll keep an eye on him. Well, I will keep my eye on him as I'm looking up and down the timing screens to see if anyone else is improving. Not that I can see. P18 Marcus is going to be improving very slightly. And Jonathan is off. That's a big one. Oh, that's not a nice thing to see, but thankfully we are in the world of virtual, so we can just return to pits and be done with it. There's a car going off there as well. It's Ferrari.
Yes.
Of someone.
Yellow flags everywhere.
Yeah, the sound of yellow flags just because he shudders after Donington today. It was anyway, Alan in this Lamborghini is on a lap, isn't improving as it stands. But apart from that, no one else really improving. Apart from potentially, we'll jump to this. It's going to sound really random to say my name in third person. Aidan Oak. is improving very slightly by about a tenth or two, so we may see him jump up a position, maybe get to 13th or 12th, maybe around that if he keeps it all clean. No one else improving on a lap, so we'll stick with Aidan until the end. So it goes through the final sector. And braking for the final turn.
Will he improve?
Oh, sorry, go on. Will he improve? Let's have a look. I don't think he will, sadly. He doesn't. Not quite enough. Oh, he does improve, but he doesn't. But it's not enough to get him up a position, sadly. So that is that. We will briefly just jump to the photos of the well, I say photos, the kind of intermediary screen that we have our little comms room.
Yes.
And we'll just wait for this the game to check itself over, and indeed it has. I can then gladly tell you that the starting order. Ooh, did not spot that. Was that Forsberg? No, it's just a driver change. No, it's just a driver change. It's fine. It's just a driver switch. I was like, oh, that's a new name on pole. No, it is literally just a driver change. That's fine. Same car on pole, so that's grand. We will head back to live pictures of the track, and we'll see the starting grid. This is a beautiful sight. Let's just quickly get a heli shot of all the cars.
Oh, there's a tree. Someone cut the tree down.
Tree! No! I need to turn the trees off in the game. I think you could turn the trees off. It's mighty annoying when you get a tree. And mainly someone has walked me through how to get my livery up on the screen. I've worked so hard on it. There is a step-by-step guide on how to do it somewhere. But if you just ping one of the admins in oNiD Discord, they will be happy to help. There's been lots of chatting that I've just completely missed, sadly. But let me just try and get Twitch up so I can see all these wonderful people that are talking with us tonight, because a perfect streamer like myself, I'm being so egotistical. That was very egotistical of me. Jesus. Always has everything open that he needs open at the right time. Yeah. I don't. Let's have a gander, have a look. It's wonderful to have all of you here, and it's amazing numbers as well. Thank you for all coming along. It's a pleasure to have all of you tonight. Nervous for lap 1 carnage. Yeah.
It could be very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
With just so, I mean, I think how many cars have we got? Is it over 40 cars we've got in this field?
We have
into turn 1.
34 cars for a track 34. That is no wider than a two-way street.
Yes. So if we have any free wide moments, that could end quite interestingly.
Oh, here we
as
go.
We get underway for a formation lap.
Yep. Turn 1 restart, says Mercy Cooler. No. What lap from carnage? Yeah, we'll see. We will try our best to. We will try our best to keep up with it, but yeah, obviously some things might go amiss as we try to bring you all the action up and down the grid tonight with all these cars that are racing with us. 34 teams. This is a fantastic turnout for this season, and I cannot wait to see where this goes.
If you're Forsberg right now, what are you thinking? What is your tactic into turn 1? Are you defending aggressively? Or if someone does find their way up the inside, are you going to be very conservative and let them through and think about the long game with this 1 hour 30-minute race?
Part of me, if I was in his point of view, I would think just look forward, keep your eyes forward. If they get alongside, give them space. Don't try and challenge them. Just head down. Don't panic if you concede places. It's 1.5 hours. But the commentator point of view is like, no, go hell for leather. We love that. We love that stuff. We're like, come on.
The thing is as well, like, do you really want to give up on track position? As we keep saying, it's a very, very tight circuit. So once you've given up that position, you're not necessarily going to get it back. So it's going to be quite interesting as they all get quite close there as the Audi pulls on the brakes.
It's a bit cheeky, I think. Thankfully, it's all virtual and they ghost. They always go into each other. But they'll stay single file for a few moments longer, and then we'll get them into formation side by side in a row of 2. Anyone who gets through to catch these stragglers, hairpin's always the hairpin's always good for some fun too, but then it catches any stragglers and anyone who gets through turn 1, so we shall see. Turn 1's going to be the big one.
Yes, definitely.
Stevie B, where did you qualify? Wi-Fi isn't here good enough to read? What do you mean? What team? I need to know what team, Stevie. 25th. Mercy Cooler. Oh, hello. Yeah. Nick Manders. Yeah, got you. Car 17.
And here we are.
Oh, 26.
2 by 2.
Oh, ignore 26, so I'd say Alex Barkin. Alright, 2 by 2. Yes, sorry.
Yes, no worries. 2 by 2 order as we come around the final corner. Things are about to get extremely interesting in round 2 of the oNiD Ultimate Team Endurance Championship as we wait for the lights to go green. Here we are, we're about to get underway. And we are go into turn 1 now, and it seems to be a good start for Forsberg. But the McLaren tries to go around the outside. They're squeezing, but he's done it. He's gone around the outside, and the McLaren takes the lead into from turn 1. Now the Ferrari's having a look down into Cascades, but hasn't made the move stick as we're all very tight coming out of that section.
So far, so good. No real instance to note. Everyone looks to get through cleanly, which I was not expecting to say. But the leader in the Audi for Red Bull Racing, Huben, has dropped to second.
I mean, that is what we said. Do you want to lose positions this early on in the race? But it seems like he's in a decent bit. He hasn't got too much pressure from behind from the 52 Ferrari. But the McLaren of Seville, the 255, is creating a bit of a gap in the lead. But we've still got quite a long way to go in this race. We have some tyres in the track.
We do have tyres. That's the tyre wall going off from the corner. Sadly,
Yes.
we have had a spinner of oNiD Racing, Dave Zalecki. We'll see if we can just quickly catch a replay of what happened with him. He was dropping down the order and he misses the chicane and makes contact with oNiD Racing stronger Aston Martin.
Oh dear. But still, as we've said, an hour and a half race, still plenty of time to make up decisions. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. He does rejoin the track in a safe manner, albeit down in 33rd place.
There is a BMW behind him, so at least he's not completely dead last.
Yeah, bless him. Not an ideal situation to be in whatsoever, but your leaders as it stands, Seville, still holding P1 after 1 lap. Now I say that, there's still many more laps to come. We'll see what happens with him.
But he does seem to have a bit of a gap in the lead now. Or he just needs to get into a rhythm now and see if he can extend that lead.
Surprised they lasted past the formation lap, says Stevie B GT. Don't jinx it now, okay?
Yeah.
That's enough. It's very well behaved indeed, and I am also somewhat impressed. I have to agree with you there.
I'm extremely impressed.